Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ultra Confusion Thursday night live hangout. I am your host, Charlie, and I am not joined this evening by Zelius. Some exciting yet slightly depressing news for those individuals who are actually looking for Zelius. Zelius is not going to be on tonight because he's actually in Atlanta. Yes, I know, I'm in Atlanta too, so why isn't he here? Well, he's trying to find a place to live. And that's so much better than having him in Minnesota, because that means we could actually do some really good videos and maybe, spruce it up or something. Now, so what's going on with this evening? Because it is still a Thursday night hangout, but we are sans Zelius and sans someone else to talk. So what's going to happen is you're going to see me talk a lot. And for better or for worse, we're going to see how this goes. Now, first on the agenda, what happened to last night? Something slightly different. That's a very good question. The video editor has decided that every single time I try to import the video to edit it, it goes boom. So last night's video has gone the way of the dodo bird. It is gone. Bye-bye. And now I have to say that I am slightly depressed because I figured that I was bound to give you some good information, such as the Smite World Championship, which will be January 9th through the 11th, 2015 at the Cobb Energy Center. Now, of course, the question that I've already posed to myself, and I did it on the previous video, but you wouldn't have known that, duh. So here's the deal. The question I ask is, so it's going to be much, much bigger than the launch tournament that was at Center Stage. But they also utilized the loft for the loser's bracket. So where is the loser's bracket going to be? Because I've been to the Cobb Energy Center a couple times, and I can't really remember there being multiple venues to listen to music or theater or something. So I'll be very interested to see where that goes. Now, that being said, I'm still really excited, and I, of course, will get tickets as soon as they are available because it's going to be awesome. Dignitas will probably be there. Solamid will be there. Cognitive will be there. Oh, shoot. There's another really good European team that I can't remember. But anyways, you're going to see teams from Asia, Latin America, South America, Europe, U.S. It's going to be crazy. Now, let's see. I have 3 games I need to review. When am I going to review them? I don't know. Hopefully sometime this weekend, but I cannot promise you an exact date because life is crazy, and my life is probably the craziest it's been in a long, long time. Though I am still living, so that's a good thing. All right. This evening, I will be I don't know what I'll be doing. I might play some Defiance, though last night I tried to play some Defiance and I just kind of petered out after shooting a couple individuals in the head and then decided to call it an evening. I don't know if I have the energy this tonight. Tomorrow is 4th of July, so I may want to try to save up energy to do the celebrating the right way. And now I'm really running out of things to say. So let me start a random topic, shall we? All right, let's talk about hidden object games. They're everywhere, and there is a ton of them on Facebook. Yes, I've been playing hidden object games on Facebook. I am guilty of playing Facebook games, even though I think that a lot of it is a crock of baloney. The deal is that if you're going to make a hidden object game, and you're going to add several different modes to it, I understand that there is some concept of replayability where you continuously move the items around. That kind of ticks me off, especially when you're playing like a flashlight mode or a fog mode or a frozen mode or whatever. Well, I don't really care about shadow mode. You got shadow, there's so many modes, it's crazy. Okay, so you have limited amount of energy. To actually progress in the game, the later stages require more energy for you to actually interact with, which I think is total crap. Because you're actually causing me to play the game less, and you're not going to get a dime out of me. One, I was never drawn in enough to cause me to want to pay, and two, I will never pay money on a Facebook game. So 2 strikes. I don't have a third one, but if I did, the third one would be and this is okay. Here's my third strike, and this is something. This is just me in multiplayer games in general. You have to have friends. I understand. You want your brand to grow. You want your game to survive. But actively trying to beat the crap out of me constantly to say, you need friends, you need friends, you need friends, you need friends, is going to make me go, I don't want to play this game anymore. That's why I stopped playing a lot of those other games, because like, oh, you need 3 friends to advance. No, I don't. I just spent like 5 days on this one puzzle and I finally got it, and you're going to basically end me ever wanting to play the game again because I don't have enough friends? Wow, that's a dickhead move. Maybe I don't have friends on Facebook. I do, but none of them want to play your game. But I want to play your game. But I can't, because you're making me have friends. Oh, but you could pay to move on. I could pay someone less to just say they're my friend on Facebook. I'm not going to pay anyone. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Here we go. Now we got a Charlie rant going on. And that's what I'm good at. I like to go on tangents, and sometimes when I go on tangents, I go far off into the distance. So let's go with the next rant topic. It has become very apparent that for some reason, developers, okay, I love you, independent developers. And I understand the need to do early access because you've run out of money. There's got to be a better way than trying to lock people in for the entire cost of the game that may never come out. Run a Kickstarter campaign. Run an Indiegogo. Do a Patreon campaign for your development team. Something. Find an angel investor. Early access is a slap in the face to gamers in general. One, you're stealing their money, because chances are they may never see that money again, because you're not going to, there's a chance you may not be able to finish the product. So they just wasted $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 on a game that may never actually be finished. As cool as it is as a gamer to be able to take a little peek behind the curtain, and most of the time it's probably between an alpha and a beta, when gamers find out that you're basically using them as lab test guinea pigs to be your free QA because you don't want to QA it at all, that's not good. That's not a good thing. I understand that everyone out there does not know how to manage their money. Hell, I have no idea how to manage my money. And that's why I can't buy any of these amazing games that are out there most of the time, because I spent a lot of my youth spending every single paycheck to the max to buy stuff that I thought was interesting. Video games, anime, movies, computer parts, subscriptions to computer games. And now it's bitten me in the ass. Now, am I saying that I am some financial guru that I have all the answers? Hell no. If I had all the answers, I would definitely be in a different business than I am right now. So, here's the deal. Independent developers. If you have a dream, an amazing concept you want to see into fruition, and you have the passion, don't be a dick and put early access to it. Do it through the proper channels. Make sure the freaking game is good. Ask for feedback. Don't say, oh, here, I'll let you play the game for $20. The game may never be finished, but for $20, you can play the game early. If you need help with QA, if that's what I understand, there's more than just QA you're trying to get out of this. You're trying to also get there's a couple things. Since it's on the marketplace, people are going to see it. Okay, you can market yourself because the game is not the only thing that you're trying to market. You're also trying to market your company, your group, or perhaps maybe just yourself if you're a lone developer. 2. Man, I'm using a bunch of numbers now. I forgot what the hell the numbers are. Anyways, next point. If you make it apparent that you're looking for people to help you out testing the game, they'll do it. You just have to make them aware. How do you make them aware? You reach out to sites like Alter Confusion. Or if you want to go, you could try going to Joystick or Giant Bomb or GameSpot, or you can also go to 2 You can also go to Max Level. There are a ton of sites out there that if you reach out to us, we will be able to broadcast the information about your game, the wants, the desires, the Kickstarter campaign, the Indiegogo campaign, the Patreon campaign, whatever. And the thing is, in my personal opinion, you'll get so much more respect doing it that way than early access. Yes, I know some big companies do it. Once again, early access is just a nice way of saying, we don't have the money to make this game. So what's going to happen is, we're going to try to milk everyone for every penny they're worth. And maybe, just maybe, we'll come out with a game. If we don't, well, we still got your money. And that sucks. All right. Now that I'm off of that rant, let's see what next rant I can come up with. Yes, I must come up with another rant. Rant. But let us keep it to video games. Because I can rant about a lot of things. I can rant about the mishaps of running a company. But I'm afraid that I would go into areas that would be detrimental to certain aspects of my life. So we're just going to that for now. Okay, here's not a rant. It's more of a plea, more of a, let's say, life coach moment. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be a photographer, an artist, a designer, a company owner, a developer? You want to do something with your life, but you want to do it on your own terms. Freaking do it. What's to stop you? Yes, oh no, I don't have the money. I've been doing Alter Confusion for over 7 years. I've never been able to do it solo. I've always had a job along with it. Yet I've kept Ultra Confusion alive. I have been through several different redesigns, rescoping of what Ultra Confusion is, and I keep doing it. Passion is an amazing thing when you hone it to something that's doable. When I first created Ultra Confusion, I wanted to be the next Giant Bomb. I thought, oh my god, Giant Bomb, they've got 3 guys, they're going to make this huge thing, it's going to be awesome, I could do that, I've got enough friends, let's do it. If you uttered those words about some project, some thing you wanted to do, you have the passion. And you could sweep a lot of people up in it for a short amount of time until they know or find out how hard it's going to be to do that. And that, my friend, is when you come up against a situation where you're going to find yourself doing almost everything. There's nothing I have nothing against my friends or any of the individuals out there who said they wanted to help when Ultra Confusion started. What it taught me was that if I, personally, the man with the dream, do not have enough passion for it, then it shouldn't exist. I can't rely. I would love for others to help me, but I can't rely on others. It has to come from here, and it has to continue to come from here in order to do it. If it ever feels like I'm just going through the motions, I would close Ultra Confusion the next day. Sure, there are days where I feel stressed out, but at the same time, I'm like, God, I really need to do something for Ultra Confusion. Those are tough days, but the next day I wake up, I still have the passion. So if you are like me, keep doing it. Do you want to be an amazing artist? Keep drawing. Draw hundreds, thousands of things every single day. Try to find exactly what it is that you want to do with your talent, and then do it. Are you going to be the next star? Who knows? But you'll never know if you don't try. And another thing that I've learned, it doesn't happen overnight. Dear Christ, it does not happen overnight. I've been doing this for 7 years. Like I said, the last 2 years have probably been the first years where Ultra Confusion actually gotten some traction. Why? Because Ultra Confusion's name is actually out there. I'm not waiting for people to come to me. I'm coming to them. I'm going to them, asking them if I could review their game. I'm showing up at conventions, putting my name out there, getting fan tables, doing panels. If you're passionate, that's the next step. Once you have what you are passionate about, you need to show it to the world. You need to tell people that it's there. You need people to understand where you're coming from. And the thing is, there's a lot of people out there like will be of like mind and be like, holy crap, yeah, I could get behind this. Are they going to help you? Maybe. Are they going to check out your website or your art or whatever you do a couple of times? Yeah. If they like it, they'll come back. If not, well, there's a chance that they'll, down the road go, oh man, there was this thing that I saw. You got to get yourself out there. If you're a developer of an amazing game, but you think that the product will speak for itself, that will never happen. That will never happen. It's not like someone's going to stumble upon your game in the middle of nowhere and go, holy crap, this is gold. I need everyone to see it. People have to see it, and then it takes off. And then people go, holy crap, this is gold. Everyone needs to see it. But it's got to start somewhere, and it's got to start with you. You have to market yourself. If you don't market yourself, you will not go anywhere. It will be a hobby. It's not going to be a passion. It's not going to be a way of life. It's going to be a hobby that you do on time to time just because you feel like it, and you won't really have any traction outside of your own room. Like this room right here. If I did Ultra Confusion as soon as I walked out that door over there, which you can't really see, or can't see at all, but if I walked out that door and then Ultra Confusion stopped, that's exactly where it stops. When I walk out the door, I am looking or listening in for conversations where I can interject and throw Ultra Confusion in there. Some great events. If you're in the Atlanta area, There are 2 events that are coming up. Next Tuesday and the following Tuesday. Next Tuesday is the announcement party for Killing Floor 2 by Tripwire Interactive at Battle and Brew. Understand that, yes, the entire thing is themed Tripwire Interactive for Killing Floor 2, but that doesn't mean that you can't, if you're a developer or a journalist or an artist or maybe a programmer, that doesn't mean that you can't have a voice there, that you can't find someone to talk to. And you never know, something crazy could happen. I mean, when I went to MomoCon, and first of all, I'm over 21. When I went to MomoCon, I ended up at the bar in the Hilton, and I was sitting next to someone, and I asked, "What, so what are you? What type of stuff are you here for MomoCon?" Opening the conversation, and then I was able to throw my 2 cents in. I'm an introvert. I don't like talking to people I don't know. But there comes a point in a time where your passion has to override your desires and want to stay in your safety blanket zone of, I don't know how people are going to react to what I have to say. Are they going to think I'm retarded or stupid or think that I'm just some kid trapped in a man's body? That's a risk you have to take. Are you passionate about it? If the answer is yes, then you got to risk it. Yes, there's a ton of people out there who total douchebags, who will try to belittle every little thing that you do. For instance, there's a lot of them on Smite. There's a lot of them. When I was drawing my webcomic, I decided to throw my webcomic out there, and there were some individuals that had, there was a specific individual who had some very harsh things to say to me, and I admit, that kind of dampened my want to draw a comic. But I'm still doing Alter Confusion. I did the comic kind of as a hobby. I'm not, okay. The other thing is, you have to understand that the passion and reward for being recognized needs to be enough. If you are looking to get rich off this, it's not passion. It's a financial capitalistic desire that you want to make money on your own terms. Who doesn't? But the thing is, once you try to put money ahead of everything else, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Would I love to make money off of Alter Confusion? Hell yes. Hell yes. I would love it more than anything. But in the 7 years of existence, I have made a total of $89 off of Alter Confusion. $89 over 7 years. That's almost $10 a year. Just over $10 a year. Has that stopped me? No. Am I like, God dang, I should have got more money? No, I really don't care. As long as I have an audience of at least one who wants to hear and see what I have to say, and interested in my opinion, or perhaps the games that I was able to show them, or maybe they found a conversation that they had with me at a convention refreshing, or the panel that I gave, they really liked it, then I'm going to keep doing it because it makes me feel good that I actually reached someone. That's all it is for me. I want to reach at least one person. Well, I'd love to reach thousands? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? But the thing is, you have to start somewhere. And with me, it's that one person. With you, it could be, you may want to have a couple unknown people who really start enjoying whatever it is that you do. That's cool, as long as you enjoy what you do. If you're trying to do something so that you can turn a profit, and that's it, oh, I gotta write another story so I can make money. No. Oh, I gotta take like 1,000 more pictures so I can make money. No. Oh man, everyone seemed to like my book. I want to write a sequel so that they can see where the next chapter goes in this story. And then I'll see if I could sell it. Yes. Your passion has to come first. Has to. Has to. Now, who am I to say this to you, you might ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the little thing that you probably don't know about me is that I grew up with an individual in my household who had salesmanship oozing out of every single pore. And they decided one day that they had had enough of the company they were working for, and they decided to build their own company along with other individuals with other like-minded individuals. This company is a pretty damn good company now. I think it started in the 90s, so it's probably 18, 19 years old at this point. And I have been able to talk to this individual throughout the growth of their company, and then throw company questions and ideas at them. So yes, personally, Alter Confusion, yeah, it doesn't make money, but I have a model. I have an individual who I can reach out to on a daily basis, hell, an hourly basis, as long as it's not the middle of the night, because they probably won't pick up the phone then, who is a success story, who is growing, who has the passion, knows what they want to do, and knows how to do it well. And that's it, folks. That's really what it is. At the end of the day, yes, I may be getting my information from a second party, third party, whatever, but I see it. I see it. Okay? All right. I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into to the Alter Confusion Thursday night rant out and life coach pointers edition. For myself, Charlie, thank you for tuning in. And next Thursday, I don't know if we'll have Zelius back because he's probably going to be attending his own going away party as he moves back to Atlanta, because he's got to go back to Minnesota at some point because he's got to pick up his cat and books and all that other stuff. So anyways, thank you for tuning in to the Alter Confusion Hangout for July 3rd, 2014. For myself, Charlie, it has been a pleasure to rant and chit-chat to you, the audience. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or criticisms for me or anybody else who interacts with Alter Confusion, please drop us a line by clicking on the Contact Us page of alteredconfusion.com. You can also reach out to us via Twitter and Facebook if you'd rather to do it that route. But until next time, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon.